Welcome back, beautiful beings. Today I'm going to make stuff out of cupcakes, okay? We can make baskets, we cannot make baskets. I made an Easter one because I still have Easter stuff, as you can see, on my table. So I wanted to go through how I made this, and it doesn't have to be Easter. It could be spring, it could be summer, it could be whatever you want. I just cut the, like right here, I just cut the cupcake like this. I went like not triangle, I went vertical this way and vertical that way. And you can leave a bottom, or you can trim it up like that, like this. Or you can do it straight. But this one I left the bottom because I wanted the bottom, because I wanted this a little bigger. And then we've done these before. You just take the glue and put it on the lifted part on the inside. And then don't push it down so it stays nice and wafery. Okay? How's everyone been? I hope you had a good Easter. And I hope all is well. I went on a trip. I got lots of brochures and little things I picked up along the way. And I want to do a video on that. Make a little journal book out of it. Show you how you can do that. But first, I want to get rid of the stuff on my table. I have quans and quans of stuff on my table. And I missed you guys. It's been like 5 days since I made a video. Okay, you're supposed to wait for this to dry. But after it dries, you just cut it out like this, and it just makes it more stable. And then you have a little embellishment. And I'm cutting down in just a little bit, because that part isn't really going to be glued down. Okay, just tap it so you don't push. And then go along it. Simple. Simple, beautiful beings. Alright. Then we got this. And I'm going to show you how to make this. But you can do this with anything. It does not have to be Easter. These are little, what are they called? Little laser cuts? Or little confetti. Little confetti. But what I did, see the back of that? All you gotta do is take some of this, or whatever you have that looks like basket filler, and measure it. And you want it to stick up. Okay, we're gonna do this part. You want it to stick up a little bit so it shows. So I'm gonna start just along that, so there's enough to glue down in the back, but have some stuck up. Sticks up in the front. Okay, just trim a little of that off. This is from Dollar Tree. I think I said that. And then you take some glue, put it down here, that, and then flip this the way you want it. Pick this up and hold it so you can see it in the front, and then stick it on there. This was a little longer than the other one. I might have to get another piece. Or just cut it. I think I cut the other piece. That way, if it doesn't, you know how that curves right there? If it doesn't curve, you can make it curve. And we're going to need another piece. Just a little piece, so we'll put this off right here. And then we'll stick that right there. And on this one, I don't want to do eggs like I did on this one. I have the chickadee confetti, and I took a marker, and hopefully it don't come off, because if it comes off I'm going to have to do paint, but I took a marker and just drew orange into their beaks. Okay, so now I'm holding this over the camera, over to the left. I gotta move over. I always do that. All right, so hopefully you've seen everything. But there's the little chickadees. Okay, put marker on their beaks. Words. Me and my words. Okay, so we got a little bit basket going on. Okay, and if you need more glue, just put it down. What I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna take a chickadee. I'm gonna try not to touch your beak because I don't know if that marker will wipe off. And I'm gonna put a little glue right on the bottom of them, right here, and I'm gonna stick them in the basket. Okay, that, just so you can see them. Okay, take another chickadee and do the same thing, all the way down. It's got hair on it, and I don't want them all going the same way, so I'm gonna put some going one way and some going the other. Right, we need a little bit more of this. I'm getting a big piece. So I just make sure it's showing. There we go. You can use, this is just twine. I have other twine. You can use ribbon. Let's do a ribbon on this one. I can find a ribbon. Here it is. I think the ribbon might go with the other, the white. We'll just do white. So we want this side not to show, so I'm going to put it on backwards because we're working on the back. So I'm going to put some glue here, and I might have to adjust it later, of course, and some glue here. I'm going to put some there, and some there. And remember, the ribbon is backwards. Now we got to flip it over because that don't look right. Maybe right there. And it might need to move down a bit. I don't think that's long enough. Let's move it up. Here, let's get that glue with it and move it up. There, I think I just moved my chickadees up. It's best to, you know, wait for everything to dry. There, I'm going to leave it just like that. And then you have an embellishment. It's not done yet, but we're going to set it aside to dry. Then I'm going to move these two in. One's for spring, one's for summer. But I'm going to have to zoom you in so you can see. So bear with me. This camera. Does that work? No. There. And then, right, I want you down a little bit more. A little bit more. There we go. All right. What I have here is we have a bear, we have some wheat, and we have a tree branch off those helicopter trees. So I'm just gonna, here, let me put it on here so it sticks. And I went around with ink. So if you have, this would be great for little embellishments. If you have little embellishments, little tiny embellishments, this is great for it. I think I wanted this behind. Wheat. Or do I want it in front? One that look like, make it look like he was sitting in a wheat field. Yeah? Just lounging in a bear. And it's just a little wooden bear. I put brown on him, but it was too dark. So I put gold over the brown real lightly. so he'd stick out more because he was blended in too much. And he's going to be sitting over here, but the wheat field needs to come down more. There we go. Again, you're just going to have to keep checking these to make sure they're going down good. Then I wanted these in the background. I think I want that one in the front with this one. I don't know. Let me see. Just a summer day and the bear hanging out. Bear hanging out. I want that up. You can see, zoom in a little bit more, I think. Let's see. Right there is good. Just gotta remember to move over. Isn't that cute? And you got a little embellishment, and they don't have to be a basket. You want them in a basket, you can make a basket, but if you don't want them in a basket, they don't have to be a basket. Move that over. And then I have a bee here and some flowers, of course. These are just fussy cuts. So if you have tiny fussy cuts or tiny embellishments, these are great for that purpose. I wanted a basket. I didn't have nothing. I didn't have no stickers that had baskets on them or nothing. I'm like, well, I can make my own basket. And that's how I got to this point with the cupcakes. That's how I got here. I'm like, well, I have little fussy cut embellishments, and I have little confetti embellishments. That, and then I'm like, I have scraps too. Use up scraps. Little bead is really fragile. And I was thinking we can make this one into a basket because it would look cute. So I have to stick something on the back of this, but which one? What color? I have, oh, let's go black because of the bee. Let's go black with this one. So let's flip this over. And this one has, what's it called? Felt on one side and nothing on the other side. So again, we're putting this on backwards. And I think I'm going to put the glue higher and closer to the edges on this so it sticks good. So backwards this one goes. That looks perfect. It's even. So there's that one. It'll be better after the felt dries. But we got a little basket. It could even be a purse, to tell you the truth. But I'm going towards basket. But it does look like a purse. Set that aside to dry. This one's done. So we're going to set this one aside to dry. I'm going to bring in this one. I think, like these ones, I'm like totally, oh, this one, I have these little flowers from Dollar Tree. Okay, stickers. And I want these two tiny ones for these. I thought that would be perfect for summer. But I kind of wanted to put something else on one of them. I was running out of options because of the tininess. So I was like going through my stuff because we didn't put a flower here. Just a scrap there. And then I have this. I don't know if that one matches. A little butterfly. It's kind of too big. It really is. So I put the butterfly here and the flower there. But he could look like he's far away. Because he's kind of big. Maybe I should put, is this one bigger? I think that one's bigger. It's bigger. They're basically the same size. This one's a little bigger. Kind of like that. I think, beautiful beings, it's going down. It's going down. I'm not going to overthink it. This is from a cutter. One of those ones you squeeze, and it broke on me. So I no longer have this cutter, but I have lots of butterflies. I think I overdid it. And that's why it broke. Because I was using it a lot. And I'm going to keep that little sticky thing to make it pop up on there. I'm just going to put a lot of glue on it. Put that there. Like that. But seeing the butterfly, I don't know what to put on the thing. If we should just go brown because it's so vibrant color. Or we could use this. I think this would work on it. So let's do that. And I don't think I put the glue up enough. Try to move that up here. Work with me. I think this one is way too big. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I should put some down here. We'll know in a minute. Oh, that looks cute, beautiful beings. What do you think? Cute little basket. Yeah? I like it. All right, let's put that over here to dry. Now, I have this. I know I definitely want this on the back of this. This is a piece of scrap, and I had to cut some nib bits off of it. So they'll have to go in the scrap bin. We need to figure out what we're doing. On the front first, I have this saying, and I thought it went well in there. So we're gonna, and I already went around it with an orange marker. Like that. And that one, if I had an orange flower, but I don't. And I don't think this flower will fit on there with them. Might try it. That I could cut that one off. That would fit. Let's do that. Let's cut that off of there really carefully. I think that's going to fit on there perfectly. Might have to, here, let's trim this off a little bit. Make that smaller so there's room for the flower. Oh, wrong thing. Need a marker. I'm really paranoid. Yeah, see? I should be in the middle. I'm like right against my stand. My stand is right there. That's why I tend to go to the right more. Just in case you're interested. But that's what's going on with that. Right. Let's see where this is going to fit. I think I can get away with it. Putting that in there. Yeah, we'll move this up a little bit. Like that. And then that one down. And then we're going to put that flower right in the middle. I mean, they're quick and easy. All you got to do is keep checking to make sure they're gluing down good, and you're done. So easy, so simple, and a great way to get rid of your tiny little nitbits, embellishments, fussy cuts. Even you could even do a trinket on these if you wanted to. All right, now we're going to flip that over, and we're going to put this on it. I want to make sure it's up to the top. Put a little glue down. And I think these are just so cute. Cute, cute, cute. There's that one. Look how cute that is. I mean, come on. Who doesn't think that's cute, you know? Alright, I'm going to turn it upside down and set it over there. And then on this one, I wanted to add some, I could either do this, because it's Easter after all, and it'll match the other stuff in my journal, or just giving you options, or you can just do that and keep it simple. But I want to put this on. I do. So I'm just going to go around the edges. I'm going to try to put a small amount of glue because you know it seeps through the mesh. This is our leftover mesh from our Easter. I'm just putting it around the edges. And then we're just going to glue that down. And voila. And if you wanted to, you could put something on the front, but I think it's fine the way it is. So I'm just going to leave it the way it is. Set that aside, bring this little purple one in. Okay, I got flowers. Little fussy, and these were tiny, tiny, tiny. And I got this thing. All this is a piece of yarn, and I put, you know, those beads you get from Dollar Tree. I just tied it in there. And I don't know what I was doing with these, but this one I found in my scrap bin, so I'm just gonna, I think, glue it right across the top, like that. I do want to put glue on this part, and then put some for the yarn. And if I would have thought about it, I could have just got the yarn that matched this and used that for the basket part. But I want to put this one down first, because as you can see, this is off the fairy paper I had that I did a video on. It's with these little, because remember it was double-sided. I haven't seen that. I think I made to-go cups out of them. That's what I did. And I'm putting this way because I'm going to cover the other part up just a little bit with the other flower. Yeah, I made to-go cocoa tea, whatever your preference is. To-go container cups with this cardstock. And this is just the leftover. And that's what I'm going to do there. I'll give you a close-up once they're all dry. Now, we could either leave it like this, or we can put a handle on it. I want to put a handle on it because it's a basket after all. I don't think this would match too good. What do you think? That match? It's kind of big. Maybe I should just do brown because there's so much purple. Or I could do white. White. I could do that. I wanted to try this out. I think it would work on this tiny one. It will. So let's do that. But it's going to be kind of clumpy because of that bead. So make sure those are going down good. So we're going to put some glue right on the edge and down a little bit for our pearls. And then I'm just measuring it where I want it. I want it cut right about there. And then we go like this. Nope, wrong way. See, I almost glued it the wrong way. I want that showing. This one's going to need checked on because it's kind of curly. Pun intended. Yeah, this is definitely going to need checked on. But look how cute that is. I gotta set it aside before it comes apart again. That is so cute. Alright, now what? This one, we only got 2 more and we're done. Simple video. But does this match? I don't know. Oh, here we go. I got this one for the back of this one. And then I have this one. Or we could do this one. I have 3 varieties for this. Or it can be just, no, this won't. No, never mind. This was to go across this like that, I think. But I have a butterfly I didn't use yet. And I have mushrooms too I got out. And you can just make these all day and have little embellishments. You know, you can just keep going. Especially if the more, and all these are from Dollar Tree, these little cupcakes. I've used these little cupcake holders I used. They're all from Dollar Tree. Okay. Put that up there. You can put that down here. I got this. Sticks go across the bottom. Let's do that. But I have little mushrooms. What about them? Getting ahead of myself. I have this little mushroom sticker too, but I don't know. This is on, I think this is from the, what do you call it? Washi tape. I have to cut this out. Oh, and then I had this too. We could blend that in there. No one is standing in your way anymore. Time to moving forward. I should say time for moving forward, but it's out of a fortune cookie. So what do you want? But let's cut that up so it fits better. Then we should probably go around it with ink. But yeah, you can use your fortune cookie things for your sayings too. And we gotta go off the top a little bit, I think. And make sure it's even. Everybody excited about school being let out. School being let out and going on vacations or just relaxing or hanging out. Summer's coming, making big plans. Just going around it with green just to make it stand out a little bit more. I think I'm going to glue that down and then figure out where I'm going to put everything else. There we go. Now we're going to put, I think I'm going to put it at the bottom. Let's put it at the bottom. A little bit. There's that. And then I think I'm going to put this maybe in the middle. I don't know, what do you think? Or should I put this one in? I think this one will go over there with green for the mushrooms. Just put that across there like that. Or is that too much blue? This is going to have to go over with that one. And I think it would look cute with that, maybe? Or is it too much? That is the question. Or should I just do white? Let's just do, or maybe the green. I don't know. There's not that much green in here. Or you can cut that in half, put half there and half up there. Like this. Put that there. And the glue's going to be a pain because it's got to be really thin. And I'm not going to put on the saying because I'm not sure if they'll come up if it gets wet. So let's put some there. I didn't lay that on there very good, did I? Or glue on the word, and that word, wipe it off. Wipe it fingers, and then maybe there. How many we need? I think just 2. I think the third one's gonna fit. Now I got a scrap. Now I got a scrap. Put that. Oh, I probably could have fit 3 on there if I would have put it below. I had it right on the thing. Come on, glue. Yeah, I could fit 3 in there. That's alright, we'll just put 2. There. Now, butterfly fit. Yeah, let's tuck the butterfly in there before that glues down. Alright, now I'm going to slide that butterfly down in there because we didn't think of it until then. So well, that could be sticking out a little bit, I think. It's not going to hurt nothing. Get that adjusted, or maybe we should have it going this way. I'm thinking that way. I get glue all over everything. A little bit more. Try to wipe some of that glue out of there. And then pearls. I don't know if these are long enough. These aren't even long enough. So now I gotta get more pearls. I think I got, no, we already did one in pearls. Let's do one in white again. Or was I doing this? I don't know what I'm doing, beautiful beings. Does this really match? I don't know. I want to use this up. I never get to use this. I think I'm going for it on that one. Oh, there's my, no. Yeah, there's my other mushroom. It's hiding. So I'm going to have to trim this. But I'm not going to trim it until after I glue it down because I don't want the sequins to fall out. So we're going to flip this. Or is that too much bling? See how easy it's to overthink? I tell you not to overthink things. And I don't think this is going to work. I think it's too stiff. I'm just going to go, I'm going to put this one on this one. And I'm just going to go white ribbon. Okay. And this one I have to remember that it shines more on one side. So we're going to do this, just measuring. Dull scissors, flip it. And that's good. I can move it down if it's too big. Put it way to the side. Remember, they don't have to be baskets. They don't have to be baskets. I could have just left it the way it was. Okay, that's perfect. Now we're going to move on to this one. Let's see if I can even get this apart now. Probably not. But I did want, I have this, but I don't know if this would work in it. All the mushrooms down. I think it's too flowery. Too flowery. I thought I had something else I got for the bear. And then I decided I didn't want it, but I must have used it. So let's just mushroom this one up. Let's just put a bunch of mushrooms in here. I think I might have one. I have this wonky thing. Only because it was available. When they had the mushrooms, those are way too big. So let me see if I can find a mushroom that's small or not too big. How about this one? I could tuck that behind. It can work. I have these. Oh, that one's different. Let's use that one. And this one. Or is that the same as that one? Yeah, it's the same. I think that's all the little tiny mushrooms I have left. It's gonna have to go behind it. Then we can put something at the top. I don't think there's not a mushroom, I think. What's this mushroom? Here, let's use both of them. Let's just use them up. I hope you weren't zoomed in and that was like not hard to see. Or hard to see. But I think I should put that big mushroom behind there and that other one over here. It's just a mushroom party. Or I can just stick that. Cover that up. But that kind of looks weird up there, don't it? So that's a no. I didn't have this planned out. I just grabbed a bunch of stuff. And you know, here I am. Here I am, beautiful beings. Trying to find all the tiny things. I'm going to lift that up just a little bit. Hopefully it don't rip. Tuck that behind there. And then put it back down. There we go. In this one, I'm going to try to tuck back there so it doesn't look all weird. And not cover them up. Oh, it don't rip. Shouldn't. It's on a sticker part. And we'll put that in there. Like that. And now we have a mushroom one with dry glue stuck to it. I hope you can see everything. I'm not used to zooming in on this camera. There we go. Then I think this would look really pretty on the back. So let's do that, and then I'll cut these off afterwards. So this has to be flipped that way. And I'm putting a lot of glue, so it glues down those sequences very well. I'm going to try to put that up. I don't want the sequences showing on the other side. I hope that's not too short. I'm going to pull it up a little bit. Just a little bit. Probably pull the glue up with it. Look how cute that looks. Alright. When all these are dry, beautiful beings, I will be back. Okay, beautiful beings. I'll give you a close-up of all the ones we made. I think they're cute, cute, cute. Good idea for using up your cupcakes. Your cupcake bake cakes, whatever you call them. Your baking cups. Your baking cups. Or you can put cupcakes in them. I want to show you the back, just in case you couldn't see that very good. That's what I did on the back. This one I just tucked the eggs in after. I put this down, but then I tucked the eggs in too. Here and there. Some are behind, like this one. Some are in front. Okay, because I know that wasn't, you couldn't see that very good. But I adjusted my camera and it seems to be in the middle. It just seems like when I sit down, it's not in the middle. So I have to get myself, develop a habit of staying in the middle for you. So you can see better and zooming in and all that good stuff. It's been 5 days, so I'm kind of out of sync. Especially with this being a new camera. It doesn't help either. It's a little bear. This one's just a little one. I mean, they could be both purses or baskets, whatever you like. Just making sure you can see all the detail. And then this one, I just took this piece of scrap and glued it on there. I said to heck with it. I wanted to get rid of it. It's been around forever. So there it is. I think it looks cute. I think it looks cute. There's our bee. Some of these are really hard to see, especially the little fussy cuts. Even when I zoom in, this one's like vibrant. I think this one's my favorite. I don't even like orange that much. I mean, I like orange, but it's not my favorite color. But I love this one. It's my favorite, I think. Let me know which one's your favorite. Right, beautiful beings? Have a wonderful everything.